Unbelievable! Incredible! Unbelievable!
Spain and Spark are champions! Goal!
It doesn't get any better than that!
From soccer fields across the USA to the legendary stadiums of Spain and Portugal, for 40 years, Petrobax has been the go-to expert for group travel to Spain and Portugal. We organize soccer group trips from start to finish, flights, hotels, transportation, and guided tours, all perfectly coordinated by our experienced team. Your trip can include attending La Liga and Portuguese Primeira Liga games, matches against local teams, pro training sessions, and even tournaments. As true experts in Spain and Portugal, we'll ensure you also experience the rich history, vibrant culture, and incredible food these countries are famous for. Celebrating 40 years of crafting unforgettable journeys to Spain and Portugal. Petrobax, your team, your passion, your trip to Spain and Portugal starts here.
My name is Austin Brummett. I'm a men's soccer player at San Diego State University and I play forward. The Salt Air Case helps block odor from my cleats when I'm driving in my car or when I'm keeping my cleats inside my house so I don't have to worry about it stinking up my room. It helps me keep track of my cleats and my shin guards so I know that they're together and I don't have to worry about tracking them down or losing them or stressing out about where they are. I would definitely rock this, walking to the games, walking around to my trainings. And it's super helpful for travel. When I travel in the airport to go to away games, it's not going to stink up my backpack or stink up the plane where I'm sitting. Magnetic strip on the top is super easy to open to take my cleats out and to put my cleats back in. I think it's an essential part of my outfit for soccer and it helps keep all my stuff organized and stink-free.
A quality highlight reel is crucial for college and pro recruitment. A lot of services offer generic solutions, but at Game & Frame we know every player is unique and needs a personalised approach to win over coaches. Our process is simple. We work with any footage, and if you need help finding your best plays, we'll review games for you. Once we've finished, you'll have a reel you can upload to any recruitment platform. We've helped hundreds of players get the attention they deserve, including placements in Division 1 programs. Scan the QR code or email us for a free consultation and start the journey to maximize your recruitment potential.
Garfield. Match number 9 for the APSL Metropolitan Conference. Welcome in to Game in Frame, Wednesday evening here in November. It is match number 9 for both Hoboken FC and SC Vistula Garfield APSL Metropolitan Conference. We are at Laurel Hill Park in Secaucus for Hoboken's home match. Currently sitting second in the table at 6 wins, a draw, and a loss. That's 19 points. They are 6 points behind first place, that being Greek Americans up top, but Americans have played one extra match at this point to Hoboken. As for Vistula, they're currently in 9th out of the 12 teams here in the Metropolitan Conference. 2 wins and a draw for 7 points. They lost their other 5. They're a negative 7 goal differential. Hoboken have a 2 different 3-game win streaks this season. Currently on one of those 3-game win streaks. All of those games were away, starting with at Central Park Rangers on October 23rd. That was a 5-1 win. Then at New York International, where they had a clean sheet 2-0. And their last match this month was November the 6th at Lansdowne Yonkers. It was a big win there, 2-1 in favor of Hoboken. As for Vistula, they struggled, having a 3 consecutive losing streak of their own before these last 2 matches, where they've won, starting out on November the 9th, playing Central Park Rangers to a 3-2 win, and then a 1-1 draw at New York Greek Americans. That was on the 12th. So that was a big result. Before that, though, as I mentioned, 3 losses. They actually lost 5 of their first 6. So, of course, the first time these 2 teams are playing each other in the first half of the season, everyone switches for the second half, home and away. So they will be at Vistula for the second half of the season when these 2 teams match up again in the reverse fixture. Starting with the lineup here for Hoboken, Andrew Borti, number 99, is in goal. His back line, Adam Garner, 23, Ethan Bazan, are the fullbacks. Garner on the right, Bazan on the left, with Brian Paredes and Stefan Korman as the center backs. Here's a first touch for Borti. Ivan Enrique Hurtado is the center defensive midfielder. In front of him, Mike Park and Luke Smith. That's 14, 8, and 12, the numbers there on the jerseys for the midfielders, as Hoboken will have their first attack. They'll shoot early. That's blocked down by Garfield. Tyler Diaz and Israel Neto are the wingers. Diaz 17, Neto 11. And up top, Andrew Wiener, number 19. Hoboken currently sitting in second, as I mentioned, as we started. They finished 5th each of the last 2 years. Their first season at this level, finishing 10th. They have struggled to get into the top 4. The top 4 are the playoff teams in the APSL Metropolitan Conference, and currently, as we said, sitting second with an opportunity to get some points advantage with these last 3 matches of the first half of the season. They will play this weekend, and then they will play in the middle of December. So they'll have a Thanksgiving break and another week off before their 11th and final first half matchup. Here is Garfield. Can't get sustained possession, though. Back to Hoboken. Garner. Park. Right here in front of our camera. Paredes. Aldo Munoz is the goalkeeper for Garfield. Throw up coming for Hoboken on the far side. Got a foul in favor of Hoboken. First free kick, Neto clips it up. First miss by Wiener, and then offside Paredes. The 11 starters for Garfield: Gabriel Costa, number 4. Kijan Davis, 14. Jonathan Gutierrez, 10. Christopher Kars, 77. Wiltor Kishkiel, 5. Sebastian Lapsinski, 23. Jonathan McGeekin, 8. Already mentioned Munoz in goal. Victor Pervushkin, 7. And finally, Jonathan Sanchez, 21, are the 11 starters for Garfield. About 40 degrees at kickoff here tonight in Hoboken. Not windy though, which is nice, as the water is behind the field, but right now not causing too much of a wind chill. Koreman. Low, that's a good pass, in for the run. There, I believe that's Diaz. Pass in the midfield for Garfield. Shut down by Hurtado. Smith a touch to Park. Gutierrez and Kars look to be up top, 77 and 10 for Garfield. This is Paredes. Neto will drop. No, and now a late whistle called there on Kishkiel, number 5, who will now help Neto to his feet. Garfield doesn't agree with the whistle. Gutierrez asked to press Koreman. Bazan. Picked up. Low cross, deflection, and grabbed by Munoz in goal. Towards Karts. That's 8 John McGeekin on the right side. Kishkiel to his fullback, into the channel. Kars will pick it up on the move. And enough there of a trip by Park for a foul. (14) is Kijan Davis. He is the deepest of the midfielders, with McGeekin and Kishkiel. Pervushkin, Gutierrez, and Kars again, all switching up top. In towards Borti, caught right at the goal line there. Lebzinski, 23, is the left back for Garfield, as Wiener putting on some pressure into the corner and now smashed out. Throw by Garner. Actually, Neto's calling for it. Usually you see the fullback take the throw. It will be Garner. Smith. That was tough to control. Quick throw again. Park. Try to touch it for Neto. All the numbers here on the right. Turning Hurtado. They'll switch play. Bazan. Left wing. Stepping up now, Hurtado. Ran into Davis. Kishkiel checks the shoulder. Stood up by Park. We'll try and go over the top. Paredes. Calmly forward. Park. Turns to his left. Into the feet for Diaz. Diaz is hit down hard. Or sorry, it's not Davis, 14. It's 21. There, that's Jonathan Sanchez. Davis is the left center back. In, second free kick for Hoboken. That's short and free header out by Garfield. Gutierrez needed a touch there by Bazan. Hoboken. Paredes, who stayed forward. That's away from him. Costa is the other center back for Garfield. Here's some communication here from Paredes. He'll go back to Borti. William Tomlinson, the left back. That's or right back, excuse me, that's all we were missing for Garfield, so we should have the lineups now. Kishkiel. Able to make a pass, intercepted. Diaz down the left wing. Last touch there by Costa. Pervushkin. Shift from Gutierrez. Pushed further back. That was Park. Wins the ball. On the ground. Neto. Can't split the center backs. Munoz. Lebzinski. And now going down Sanchez. Hit into Hoboken's bench by Lebzinski. Paredes. Wider, Neto. Paredes continues to run in front of him. Neto. Too heavy of a touch. Koraman. This is good pressure from Garfield. Enough of a tug there. Free kick number 3 coming up for Hoboken. Delivered low. Smith, back heel. Not on goal. Munoz in his box. Volleys. That's out of the reach of Pervushkin. Hurtado swings it. Koraman. Bazan, run by Diaz. Hit high and away. Costa. Park wants it in the middle. They'll switch left, maybe right. Paredes still looking down the left. That's where he hits it. Taken away, excuse me, by Garfield. There's a lot of shouting by Hoboken to try and get the tactics going as they're adjusting to Garfield. Towards goal. Borti, throw. Good throw to Garner. Garner driving. Lined up by Lepshinsky. Ball right on the touchline. Smith for support and Neto. Rolls a pass. Paredes pushes Koraman forward. Staying down the left. This is Bazan attacking. Cross. That's cut back. Unsuccessfully there by Winner. Foul by Park. Costa will take the free kick in their own half. Actually, he's going to leave it now for Munoz. Good touch, Kars. Garner up for Winner, who's by himself. He goes down on a slip, no foul. Away with it, Sanchez. And that's going to be overhit in the direction of Pervushkin. Sanchez puts his hand up, apologizing. 17th minute now of the first half. Down the wing again. Not able to complete it. Today's Game in Frame broadcast is presented by Umbro, celebrating more than 100 years of football. Learn more at umbropremier.com. Costa. Paredes as Hurtado joined the back line. It's passed away. Sanchez Right side. McGeekin. Stepping up was Koroman. Still no clear possession for Hoboken. Sanchez. Vistula Garfield. Gutierrez. He's got to get out of his feet here and doesn't. Smith. Diaz. As they cross into Vistula Garfield's territory. Hurtado in front of Garner. Not able to take away though is Pervushkin. Behind. Wiener. Overran it for a second. Peels back. Still no decision. Now across. Lubzinski, easy header. Still not quick enough. Garner. Neto pulls wide. Staying on the right. It'll go all the way back for Paredes. Hurtado. Now Garner's in front of Neto. Neto, after the pass, couldn't get connected to by Smith. Park. Curling. Too long for Diaz. But kept by Bazan, who's all the way up from left back. Hurtado. He'll shoot! Oh, that was a cracker, but wide. Hit that very hard there, Hurtado. Decent height. Haven't had too many shots on goal yet. That's one of the first there. Or maybe the first for Hoboken. Munoz is gonna want to go long from the goal kick. That'll bounce. Pervushkin. Kars checks his shoulder. And offside. FAR assistant has the flag up. Bring it back to Garner at the offside position. Wiener is back for a touch. Middle, good find. Maybe they can have one more, just in between Neto and Garner. Lubzinski and Pervushkin running at Park. Garner has to get back. Park's taking his spot for now defensively. Pervushkin up. Koroman first header. And then helped by Hurtado, at least out for the box for the moment. McGeekin and Kishkil. Tomlinson, his cross. It's really more of a pass, not a true cross here. And now Neto for Hoboken. Fakes one. Left foot. Trying to find a run. Out of the box is Munoz. It's it high up into the lights. Brzezinski opens himself up. Closed by Park. Good, Pervushkin, sorry. And now a foul called on Garner, which Hoboken doesn't agree with. Maybe just enough of a pull of the arm. Move back 10 yards. Sanchez, the only one here, looking over it for Vistula Garfield. Park and Neto in the wall. You see they're inside the box. Whistle, Sanchez. That's hit lofted and now dealt with by Hoboken. Wiener helps win the tackle. Smith will send it. Neto. Davis chasing. Neto popped. Goes down too easily. No flag. or whistle. Kishkil wants Pervushkin shorter. Behind him, Lebzinski. Running out of real estate, Hurtado. Parka chop. Settled down for Paredes. They'll get their shape for possession. Bazan. Right in front of Vistula Garfield's bench. Koroman. Still nothing too far forward yet for Hoboken, this spell. Clipped for Neto by Garner. Neto shapes around it. Cross. Missed by Davis. Will there be a shot? Asking for a hand is Hoboken. Referee says no penalty. Have to get back. Park. Miss hits. Karts. Header. Pervushkin over the touchline. Still having a conversation over the penalty. Davis. This again is going to go out. Smith touching inside. Almost had the pass. Towards goal, Vistula Garfield, toward their own goal. McGeekin, Costa. Sanchez in there for a duel, he's hit. Contact enough for a foul. Into Hoboken's corner for a throw for Garfield. 26th minute now of the first half. Lebzinski, Kars, goal line. Back Gutierrez, the volley. Hits it too high. Just lifted it. There's a first shot for Vistula Garfield. Both teams have now missed the goal on shooting opportunities. Paredes pressured, came up high, able to escape. Koroman just took his eye off the ball for just a split second there, Paredes. Park. Koroman. Stopped by Costa. There's a good tackle. It's Diaz. Still holding it off away from Vistula Garfield. Neto. Might have been hit as he made the pass. Smith scoops one. On the move, Werner. Throw. Parks dropped with Paredes. Paredes. That was a good pass to Neto to break a line. Still having it, though it wasn't clean. Diaz. Bazan overlapping. Left side. In. Wiener. It's Garner, maybe. Smith Shot was blocked. Hurtado doesn't have the angle. Goes back to Park. Still frustration for Hoboken. They haven't had a clean look yet. We've played almost a half an hour. Maybe here. Still no. Garner from the giveaway. Opposite side. Overhit Tomlinson. They'll put it back across the grain. Now Garfield can escape. Good work by Neto. To the ball. Hurtado. That's short of Garner. Header. Smith having it. Good shoulder by Davis, and the foul goes in favor of Davis. Costa. That was glanced just slightly by Kars, all the way back on goal to Borti. Park. Head up looking forward. Doesn't like it staying on the right. Bazan. Diaz can't turn. Davis. Lipzinski. He has space in front of him. Outside of his foot, that's going to be right to Garner. Stepping up Kishkil. Still not keeping it. Hurtado. Checking right. Bazan. And Diaz. Gets it on the move. Looking into the box. Early cross. Wiener! Wide. Just got in little bits there, front of the forehead, but still wide. Zoom Schneider will be playing Richmond County at 8 p.m. on November the 20th. That is APSL Metro again, like it is here tonight. New York International will play Greek Americans at 2:30. That is on the 23rd. So tomorrow night, Zoom in Richmond. This weekend, International versus Greeks, as well as Hoboken versus Dock. So that's the weekend matchup I mentioned for Hoboken. That's at 4 p.m. And then following 7 p.m., as that shot is blocked down for Munoz, his first true save, Zoom will play Renegades at 7 p.m. That is in the Open Cup final qualifier there. So we'll have Zoom twice. They're mentioning 7 out of 8 of those APSL clubs. Renegades the only UPSL. Those tune-ins again tomorrow and this weekend here to check out on Game and Frame. Hurtado. Neto will do a full turn. Sees the run. Garner. Forward. Cross. Out. And then back off the deflection. Shot. Still canceled. Nothing clean. Except for outside the box Neto from a moment ago. Bazan keeps it for Hoboken. Smith. Korman goes back. Paredes has to step with the pressure from Karts. Outside of the foot. Seen. Bazan. Left flank. No cross here. Referee gets a step out of the way. Hurtado. Neto dropping. Hurtado continues shooting. Saved by Munoz with his right glove. There's the best save so far. Keeps it scoreless 0-0. Now Munoz has been tested twice. Momentum though coming here for Hoboken. Continuing to try and figure out Vistula Garfield. Smith. He'll go get it again. Gutierrez. That ball's on the line. Now the flag goes up. Garner has to drop. down the line. Still in Park. To Werner, the striker, laying it off, Hurtado. And one more. Close call there to Diaz. Tomlinson. Enough pressure applied by Hoboken. Smith in his path. Laying it up, and the flag for Diaz being offside. A lot of possession for Hoboken in this first half, which was expected. Again, just those 2 shots on goal. Not too goal dangerous yet. Kars, it's a pass, Pervushkin. Control was too high. Kars relocates. Couldn't chop through Garner, that's good defending, but Koreman will take lead. That ball will stay in. Lipinski. Behind the shoulder of Garner. Pervushkin in the corner. Shouldering off. Sanchez. Shot! Be caught into the chest of Borti. Too far out for Sanchez with that height. Diaz. They'll shape it here. Hoboken. Bazan. So they stay on the left. That's soft from Diaz. Too soft. Kars. Pervushkin. Sprinting. Pass. Pervushkin's too wide. And then he just, he might have hurt his hamstring here. That did not look good. He went to lift to try and chop or hit it with his back heel to keep it in. And he definitely, unfortunately, took a misstep. And we saw the waves from Hoboken immediately for Pervushkin. The trainer comes out. Borti and Paredes are there for Hoboken. Pervushkin, a limp. And maybe he's going to try and continue to stay in. Play through it.
When the trainer gets called out, they have to go.
So Pervushkin. In there, we see the head referee, the signal for a substitution. So Pervushkin's night is over. Hate to see it through injury there, but too easily to tell that was a hamstring. And so they'll need a new left winger unless we're going to change formations for Vistula Garfield. Trying to see who's going to come on for Garfield, if anyone. Didn't have anyone warming here because in the APSL, of course, if you have a substitution, you cannot re-enter. So we'll see if there's any changes. They do have 10 for the moment. One is popped off the bench. So we'll get that as soon as possible as he runs on. Garner after the restart. And the referee not allowing the substitution because he didn't check it. It's got to be called in. Here it's number 11, Gabriel Serafin. So Serafin is in. He just ran on. So it'll be during a stoppage, not during the run of play, that Serafin can play. So Garfield right now with 10. Again, Serafin will come in. Bazan. Hoboken playing up a man. Bazan again. Works to the corner. Hurtado. Eyes in the box. Lebzinski. Back to Park. Diaz, who's been dropping a lot the last 10-15 minutes. Bazan has been much further forward down the left. Opposite from this right side where Garner and Neto have been more traditional. On the right side, Lebzinski. That's in. On the stretch, Karts. Tracked by Paredes, and they get a throw. Now Serafin enters the match officially. He'll leave it for Garner. Smith turn, and that's off his back of his shoulder. There's a push. Paredes foul. Handful of free kicks in the first half. None have really caused problems for the opponent. It's just Park in the wall. Costa, the center back. He'll have the service. Costa shooting over the crossbar. Decent look. Tried it and couldn't dip at the end. Final 5 minutes of the first half now. Goalless, of course. Neto. Smith. First time passes. Garner. Shaping up Lebzinski. Neto didn't see Kishkiel there. Had to pick up his head up just a second sooner. Lebzinski. Through the middle. Stepping up his Koroman. Kars. There's another foul called on Paredes. I think one more would be a yellow card after accumulation. Taken quickly. In for Vistula Garfield. Wiener, the first to pick it up. Hoboken. Bazan. Too early for Smith. Got to be careful here at the back. Garner. Looks to the line. That went off of Garfield. Still makes its path to Park. Now Serafin, first foul for him. Referee has a word with Serafin. Bazan. And again, offside here. Called against Wiener. Munoz, up, Park, wins the duel, headering, Kishkiel. It's wide of McGeekin. He back heels it, out of play. Davis gets it out. Lebzinski. Serafin wider. Neto there. Now Wiener pressuring. Kishkiel does great to elude. Gutierrez, left foot. Slight carom, drops down, and offside. Goal will not count. And Vistula Garfield don't agree with the call, but the flag is up on Karts. Lucky there, Hoboken offside. That was a good enough finish for 1-0, but in an offside position. So Vistula Garfield not able to take the underdog lead into halftime as it stands right now. A little awkward off of Costa. Keeps it in, so no throw. Or no, he has not. It is a throw-in. Fully went over the touchline on the far side. Bazan in. Neto just took a little backtrack, but out by Garfield. Garner. Paredes up. Scoop. Paredes stays here trying to win the ball. Lebzinski and Davis. Kars in the middle. Gutierrez. Now Serafin. He'll take it wide. Neto coming back. That was right at 45 minutes. So depending on how much is left here for added time for the conclusion of the first half. Lebzinski. Second ball, Serafin. No foul, Serafin in. Low, Borti sees it and just guided it with the fingertips. Only 1 minute added at the end of the first half. 0-0 for Hoboken and Vistula Garfield in this Jersey Derby in the APSL Metropolitan Conference. As we go to halftime, second half coming here on the Wednesday night, match number 9.
From soccer fields across the USA to the legendary stadiums of Spain and Portugal, for 40 years, Petrobax has been the go-to expert for group travel to Spain and Portugal. We organize soccer group trips from start to finish, flights, hotels, transportation, and guided tours, all perfectly coordinated by our experienced team. Your trip can include attending La Liga and Portuguese Primeira Liga games, matches against local teams, pro training sessions, and even tournaments. As true experts in Spain and Portugal, we'll ensure you also experience the rich history, vibrant culture, and incredible food these countries are famous for. Celebrating 40 years of crafting unforgettable journeys to Spain and Portugal. Petrobax, your team, your passion, your trip to Spain and Portugal starts here.
My name is Austin Brummett. I'm a men's soccer player at San Diego State University and I play forward. The salt air case helps block odor from my cleats when I'm driving in my car or when I'm keeping my cleats inside my house, so I don't have to worry about it stinking up my room. It helps me keep track of my cleats and my shin guards so I know that they're together and I don't have to worry about tracking them down or losing them or stressing out about where they are. I would definitely rock this, walking to the games, walking around to my trainings. And it's super helpful for travel. When I travel in the airport to go to away games, it's not going to stink up my backpack or stink up the plane where I'm sitting. Magnetic strip on the top is super easy to open to take my cleats out and to put my cleats back in. I think it's an essential part of my outfit for soccer and it helps keep all my stuff organized and stink-free.
A quality highlight reel is crucial for college and pro recruitment. A lot of services offer generic solutions, but at Game & Frame we know every player is unique and needs a personalised approach to win over coaches. Our process is simple. We work with any footage, and if you need help finding your best plays, we'll review games for you. Once we've finished, you'll have a reel you can upload to any recruitment platform. We've helped hundreds of players get the attention they deserve, including placements in Division 1 programs. Scan the QR code or email us for a free consultation and start the journey to maximize your recruitment potential.
We're back for the start of the second half. Here at Laurel Hill, same lineup for Hoboken, as we have not had a breakthrough yet. No goals in the first 45. Second versus ninth, these two New Jersey clubs. Good switch, Paredes, Bazan, the chest, now Diaz. Only 2 shots on goal in the first half for Hoboken. They're without their leading goal contributors in McGregor, Cameron McGregor and Iwan Sanchez. McGregor is 8-2, Sanchez 4-4 on the season. They're both not here tonight. Hurtado, Bazan. Get around the ball. Ricochet, out for now. Good hold up there. That's Kars at striker. McGeekin. Tomlinson. We have a sub though, number 2. It is Igor Trzeski, who is in for Garfield. So he starts the second half. They've now made 2 subs, with Serafin coming on for Pervushkin. He looks to be in for Gutierrez is there, sorry. He's in front of Tomlinson. Trzeski is caught, foul. Called on Paredes, and I think now here comes the yellow, and it's out. Paredes is booked. He was warned towards the end of the first half, and now he'll get it. It's for Sanchez that Trzeski is in for. Costa takes the free kick before the referee had written down Paredes' yellow card and given the whistle. Costa into the box, header, made contact by Garfield. That was Gutierrez. Not enough of a test for Borti. Diaz. Wiener in front of him. Let it go through. Now at the goal line. Defended by Costa. Wiener stepping away. Diaz will shoot. And that just stays a little wide.
What number is the yellow? Brian?
Just sliced a little bit for Diaz. We'll see how these first few minutes go for Hoboken. There was contact. Kars on Smith. He apologizes. Shouts from Hoboken's bench for a yellow card, which we don't see. Ball right there on the yellow of midfield. Neto. Able to step through Winner. Not too much pressure there. Paredes. Paredes will drop the throw. That's Garner. His fullback. Wanted Neto. Four minutes into the second half. Smith couldn't connect with Garner. Gutierrez, head up. Kars. Koreman comes over. And Koreman, a great tackle on Kars. goes out. So referee's going to talk to Corman because he hit that hard into the bench there on the right. That's Vistula Garfield's bench. It's not a card. Looks like we're going to see Diaz and Neto switch sides, or there's a sub here. Neto comes to the left, and the night is over for Diaz. First sub made by Hoboken. Wiener is actually, he's going to go to the wing. So new striker up top for Hoboken. Smith. Davis defending. Kishkill. Backing up Davis. Number 9 is Isamohi Mike Bello. So Bello at striker, number 9. Here he is with a quick throw. Garner, who's all the way up. That's hit back to goal. Munoz doesn't go for the catch. He went for the palm. It's out. Kars. Great header. Serafin. Not as far as Paredes. This is Wiener. Good turn. Lepsinski. Costa. Chest. Bazan steps in front of the pass. Hurtado touching it for Smith. Soft to Bazan. It's in front of Smith. Good play there, Neto. Neto, can he create it all by himself? The steal, now faking, shooting! 1-0 for Hoboken. Great effort for Israel Neto. First taking it away, and then doing the rest. Getting the goal for Hoboken, and they now have the breakthrough to lead 1-0 in the 53rd minute. That's goal number 2 now for Neto for Hoboken this season. Great location there in the shot for Neto. One-on-one with Munoz. That's passed right out. Pressure applied by Hoboken. Throw for Bazan. That'll bounce over Bello. Smith. Neto. That's off his foot. Still with Hoboken. Park. Tries the long shot. And that'll guide its way even further right. %20 of the second half done. 9 minutes in. Lepsinski. He wants to switch it to his other fullback, Tomlinson. He can't. Off the mark. Park. Overhead, Neto. No foul now on the shove. Magikin has Trzaski to the right. Magikin, Trzaski tried to push his run onside and cut it too short. No counter attack there at the end. They get the ball in, Koroman. Paredes. Borty only got it as far as, that was Lipinski. Trzaski. Too tough for Kars. It is a pass though at the end. Magikin. Costa. Magikin. Tomlinson lifting. Out by Paredes. Bazan to the front line. Not enough for Bello. Magikin switching it. Garner does well there to win a header. Lebzinski. Passes it away. On the move. Wiener. Enough contact for a foul. Is this a yellow? I believe because of the possible transition, it is a yellow on Lebzinski. So both teams now with the yellow. Lebzinski for Garfield, and now Paredes for Hoboken. Gutierrez is out. Costa goes forward. So he is now not playing center back. New center back deputized for Garfield. Number 3, Martin Savocek. Now they'll play Neto. Smith tried to peel off in the pocket. So Costa now playing as number 10. Park. Can he split it? It's onside. Good save, Munoz. Just like in the first half, diving to his right. Munoz keeps it 1-0. Koroman. Hurtado. Wide right. Good vision. Can they put a ball in? Wiener. Step over. That's too close to the goal line. Defended out by Davis. Garner. Back to him. Onside. Wiener. As he relocates Smith. Trzaski. Tomlinson looks down the line, doesn't like it, goes inside. Costa, who's in his new position. Kishkiel, Borty calls for it, and we'll go get it. Winner. Smith. Bello, late pressure. Davis, left-footed, to the front. Kars. Koroman takes over. Neto. Switches. All the space here for Wiener. Hurtado's up with him. Playing the combination. Wiener! Is he fouled? Yes, he is. VAR assistant had the flag as well as the head referee pointing in the direction, and it's going to be a yellow there for Davis. So now 2 yellows in the second half on Vistula Garfield. Good location for the free kick for Hoboken. About to complete a quarter of an hour in the second half. So Smith, Bello, and Corman in the box. Now Hurtado will join, as well as Paredes. Park is right at the edge of the box. Neto will put the ball in. Park, open volley! Beautiful finish from Park, who was wide open. Neto now has a goal and an assist. Mike Park, who's been with Hoboken for all 4 years in the APSL, puts them up 2-0. Keeps it on the left side. No chance for Munoz. Hit it hard. And Mike Park with his first goal now of the season to go with 1 assist in this first half of the year. Big start in these 15 minutes for Hoboken to put 2 across. Kishkiel. Tomlinson. Picked up his foot too quickly. Today's Game in Frame broadcast is presented by Umbro, celebrating more than 100 years of football. Learn more at umbropremier.com. Backing down Bello. Off of Neto. McGeekin. Kars just slipping as he tried to receive it. Borti. Pass to Hurtado. He picked up his foot too quickly this time. McGeekin handoff for Tomlinson. Has to turn back. Trying to keep him there and able to get out of there out of pressure. That's Savocek, his first real play since coming on as a substitute. Lebzinski. Smith standing him up. Trzeski. Borti tried to judge the bounce and does. Lebzinski. Headering, it's still with him. Lebzinski, trip by Park. Free kick. Early. Trying to get there was Karts. Borti right at the edge. Brought down very well. Winner trying to find the run of Neto. And that ball does go fully over the line, right at the corner flag. Everyone shifts over to this side. Kishkiel. As far as Park header, still not out. Costa. Paredes hits it back towards his goal. And did he just foul Kars? Stays with, I don't think a foul. It is going to be advantage now on McGeekin. Shot. Seraphin couldn't curl it. Goal kick. Missing the net again. Vistula Garfield wanted a yellow card for the foul on McGeekin. We have a substitution. Now the head coach for Garfield might get a yellow for his argument. As they make a change, Kars is out. And I think Costa too. And so he did just get a yellow card. On is number 6, Jeffrey Castillo for Garfield, as they're trying to now get back in the match, down by 2. Lebzinski header. Trzaski into the chest of Neto as he turned away. Tackle, 1. McGeekin. Still with Bazan. Here's the other substitute, who's now on the far side again. We'll try and get that number as quickly. And there it is, 44, Paul Lee. So Lee, 44, Castillo, 6. Smith for Hoboken. Minute 67. Garner, right, so with Smith. Touching it back. He's fouled by Castillo. Park, header away, and it's a throw. Smith, handball. It came up too high. Munoz, there's hands on the back. Bazan on McGeekin. Lebzinski, back all the way to Munoz. Castillo, that came down as he was trying to get off of Koroman, hit him in the foot. Garner. Header, strong to Kishkil for Garfield. Tried for space, Serafin, and taking that away is Paredes. Park, good reception. Can he see the run? It's great pace, but too far in the pass. Munoz moves everyone up. Hurtado, first header. Neto in for space for Bayo. He's behind the back line, but because he is offside, Neto almost had assist number 2 there. Would have been 1-on-1 for Bello. Savocek hit by Lee. Trzeski, turn. Savucic. Had to be quick away from Park. Serafin. It's in front of Savucic, but behind and still with Tomlinson. Bazan all over McGeekin. There's hands on him by Neto. Kishkiel. Right back to him as he opens up. Kishkiel wants to switch. Can't hit the diagonal. McGeekin, throw from Bazan went right to Vistula Garfield. Trzeski, now he hit a diagonal. It's in front of Lee. Still in for Wiener. He'll go with Garner. Smith, can they get a full switch? Front line holding. Paredes for Bazan. Header. Right in for Hurtado. Bazan will face. Hurtado. Park. Plenty of time for the goal scorer for Hoboken. Garner and Wiener. Now full to the right. Hit it. Don't know if that came off of Garfield. And it did. It's a corner. First corner of the second half for Hoboken, as they're going to make a triple change here. Substitutions now in minute 73. See Bazan going over, as well as Neto and Garner. So they're going to switch both fullbacks and one of the wingers. Get everyone coming in here. Go back to the corner. Again, no whistle yet as the substitutes enter in. One of them is number 18, Sebastian Dahlhoff. 18 there. Also number 20, Samuel Epitime. As we get to the corner. That's out. First time free by Lee. Number 3, Matthew Gottrell. So Gottrell, Dahlhoff, and Epitime. Park. Backline Koroman. So Epitime is new with Dahlhoff on the left. Epitime came back a couple steps to Koroman. Smith wanted the run of Epitime. Park drifted wider. Subs again. As we'll tell you about those 2 units, Zoom and Richmond tomorrow night, 8 p.m., same APSL Metro. Then this weekend, Sunday, New York International versus Greek Americans at 2:30, followed by Hoboken and Doxa. APSL Metro at 4, and then in the nightcap, 7 p.m., Zoom versus Renegades in the Open Cup final qualifying. It is 12, Ofek Nahar for Vistula Garfield, number 12. Kelvin Brito in for Koroman, so new center back for Hoboken. And they've added one up front at the 10 position, so he came on for Smith there. That is number 10, Kevin Santamaria. Again, Gottrell's at left back also for Hoboken with the last subs. Touched by Wiener. Off Nahar and Lee. One more to note of number 16, Abdul Owe Driogo. So plenty of changes now for Hoboken. Most of the pitch now are substitutes in blue. Believe we have everyone accounted for. '77th minute, 2-0 lead. Gottrell. Tomlinson, or that's Lepsinski, sorry, had the intercept for a moment, then lost it out of play. Hurtado. Paredes not the center back that was taken out, even though he's on the yellow. Patime close there to pull off the move. Away Driogo first touch. Back line now. Wiener, one of the starters to stay in. Into the box. Closest target was Bello. Throw for Hoboken. Far right corner. Showing to it, Hurtado. Away Driogo. Epitime couldn't corral. Now Brito could be caught. Good coverage over in his spot, Paredes. He and Brito, of course, switching just to shape it. Borti. Brito. They'll go possession and they do it well. Deloff. Santamaria. That's Brito there, left-footed. Hurtado, searching. Wiener with Bello in the middle. Wiener holding it up. Step over. Wanted his right foot back, and Lepsinski was with him step for step. Castillo, step up by Brito. He's caught. Foul. Serafin. Is that a booking? It does not look like it. Brito got himself up to his feet. He's asking for a yellow card, I believe. Driogo and Paredes. Paredes pointing out for the next pass. Gottrell. Gottrell passed it up. Serafin. Lepsinski, one of the diagonal, off the foot. Calling for the play is Paredes. Epitime. Hurtado, man on, has to. He's fouled just a little bit. Just enough of a step on the ankle. Hurtado. Paredes. Move left. Has Epatime right in front of him. Paredes. That was for Bayo. Santa Maria. First time. Hurtado lets it run. Wiener. And that's going to be way over hit. And that doesn't even go to the goal line. It spins back for a throw. Doloff all the way up, even though it left back. Off him last. Epatime trying to come out of the duel. Santa Maria. Inside 9 minutes to go. That 2-0 score for Hoboken would put them up to 22 points. Now, they would be win number 4 in a row, winning 7 of the first 9 here if they're able to just see out the final minutes of this result. Epatime inside. Hurtado away from one challenge. Hurtado pass. Close for Santa Maria. Still pressing Hoboken. Serafin couldn't collect thanks to Brito. Looking up. Too far for Lee. Goal kick. This will put him even in matches with Greek Americans. Again, 3 points behind. Greek Americans have 25. But it will put them 4 points clear of Pencyprian Freedoms, who are on 18 for Hoboken. They play Pencyprians in that final December match. Doloff. That's behind Hurtado. Brito just slipped down. Here, hopefully it's okay. Non-contact. Looks to be fine, Brito. Throw for Garfield. Nahar. Tomlinson. Epatime just got a touch for Bello from Santa Maria. Bello for a third. Pushed, slipped, and wide. Got underneath it as he was slipping. There, good work by Epatime and Santa Maria, but no goal for Bello. 6 minutes to go. Epatime, header. Now it could be a chance again for Hoboken. Defended by Garfield. Still playing an open match, Hoboken. They get a step by Brito. Still not there for Garfield. I mean, they had a look. See if they get stingier at the very few minutes, Hoboken. 16, Matthew Fernandez came on. I missed that sub, sorry, for Garfield. He was the one who was intended for the pass. Bello with Davis. Hit his arm, or offside there on Bello. Away Draogo and Hurtado. Midfield is playing pretty even there in the middle for Hoboken. Wiener. Side off of Lepsinski. Corner. Now approaching 4 minutes to go. Final 4 minutes of the 90. And then we should have more than a minute that we saw in the first half here. We should have more than a minute for the second half of extra time. Santa Maria, service, out. Right into Hurtado. Brito. Very high for the center back, but he was up high because of the corner. He's actually going to run back in. Bello. Difficult angle. Hits it over. Plenty of chances for Bello in the second half. None have been on goal. Defending here for Hoboken. Tomlinson. Off the goal kick. Miss hit, Castillo. Away Draogo. Brito. Back to him. Paredes. Epitime. That took a flight deflection. Wanted Hurtado. Hurtado again. Now a better Karam. Epitime behind. Is he onside? Unselfish. Bello the tap in. He is onside. And the substitutes are there for a third goal across Hoboken in this second half. And 3 goals now definitely means 3 points. Finally found a run onside. And Munoz had to be respect to Epitime. Has to make him make that pass. And then Bello, as easy of a goal as he's going to score there for the third for Hoboken. So Neto, Park, and Bello, the 3 goal scorers tonight for Hoboken. As we've got under 90 seconds here. Savosik through Fernandez. Paredes leaves it for Borti. Off of Fernandez. Bounce down, Serafin. Hurtado trying to be careful where he places his foot. Could be behind. Bello this time definitely offside. Epatime was onside in the middle, but Bella was not. We've hit 90. Stepping again, Paredes, who's had a very strong defensive night. Epatime, very, very short there. Not even a full minute of added time at the end from the head referee. Hoboken take care of business, though, here at Laurel Hill Park. 3-0 tonight. 22 points for them, firmly now in second place after 9 matches with 2 more to go in the first half of the season. Hoboken, very good second half after playing into the first half, trying to figure out Vistula Garfield, and they had the right answers there in the second half. We'll be back with a player or two to get some words from Hoboken after their victory tonight, 3-0 at Laurel Hill Park.
From soccer fields across the USA to the legendary stadiums of Spain and Portugal, for 40 years, Petrobax has been the go-to expert for group travel to Spain and Portugal. We organize soccer group trips from start to finish, flights, hotels, transportation, and guided tours, all perfectly coordinated by our experienced team. Your trip can include attending La Liga and Portuguese Primeira Liga games, matches against local teams, pro training sessions, and even tournaments. As true experts in Spain and Portugal, we'll ensure you also experience the rich history, vibrant culture, and incredible food these countries are famous for. Celebrating 40 years of crafting unforgettable journeys to Spain and Portugal. Petrobax, your team, your passion, your trip to Spain and Portugal starts here.
My name is Austin Brummett. I'm a men's soccer player at San Diego State University, and I play forward. The salt air case helps block odor from my cleats when I'm driving in my car or when I'm keeping my cleats inside my house, so I don't have to worry about it cleaning up my room. It helps me keep my cleats in my so I know that they're together, and I don't have to worry about tracking them down or losing them or stressing out about where they are. I would definitely rock this, walking to the games, walking around to my trainings. And it's super helpful for travel. When I travel in the airport to go to away games, it's not going to stink up my backpack or stink up the plane where I'm sitting. Magnetic strip on the top is super easy to open to take my cleats out and to put my cleats back in. I think it's an essential part of my outfit for soccer, and it helps keep all my stuff organized and stink-free.
A quality highlight reel is crucial for college and pro recruitment. A lot of services offer generic solutions, but at Game & Frame we know every player is unique and needs a personalised approach to win over coaches. Our process is simple. We work with any footage, and if you need help finding your best plays, we'll review games for you. Once we've finished, you'll have a reel you can upload to any recruitment platform. We've helped hundreds of players get the attention they deserve, including placements in Division 1 programs. Scan the QR code or email us for a free consultation and start the journey to maximize your recruitment potential.
We're back at the pitch. Israel Neto, Brian Paredes with me. I got to start here with you, Neto, because you scored the opener. Very nice dribble move there to go through. What was going through your mind there, making that decision of how to play there? And then the shot, obviously, of course.
I mean, I just knew he was going to slide tackle because I was going to fake with my left. So I just took a chance, and happily I got to finish, so I'm happy for that.
Yeah, of course. It kind of I wouldn't want to say opened up, but you guys definitely took that into the second and third as well, opening there with the first goal. What was going on through the whole team in the first half as you guys, I heard you communicating a ton, everybody, of just how to break down Vistula Garfield. Was it different tactics than what you had gone over in pregame? Just what would kind of go through the first half?
I just thought the tempo was a little slower. That's why we're giving them a chance. But as soon as you put the foot on the pedal and just kept gassing, and they couldn't really handle us in the second half. It took a little while to get going in the first half, but as soon as we came in second half, much better, and we got to win. So,
this is your first year with Hoboken. How are you feeling 9 matches in with integrating yourself into the squad and, of course, in the attack?
I feel pretty good. Obviously, Adam called me up, and I just had to make sure I come because I've been with him for a little while. So I feel pretty good, and I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, well, congratulations there on that second goal. Brian, keeping the clean sheet, of course, very important. You've been with Hoboken now for a couple of years here. You guys are in second place with 22 points. Just take me through kind of the first half and the gained successes. You guys finished 5th the last 2 years, how good it's been for you guys.
Listen, Vistula is a very aggressive team, very direct team. We were struggling in the first half. During halftime, the gaffer went over some tactics. I think we did a very good job of executing those tactics, and we came up with a result. You know, shout out to Neto and the other guys for finishing the job because they're a tough team. They have a lot of grit, but winners win, and that's why we're in second place. We just got to keep going, and not look back.
You mentioned there you played Garfield, of course, here in the APSL. They're also in Jersey. Was it a different type of game that you guys are used to with Garfield? What's your mentality going into these games, especially when you're supposed to be favored in these 1-2 versus 9?
I've been in this club for 4 years, and every single game is always a battle. They make it very tough on us. But given the club that we are, we find ways around that, and ultimately end up getting those 3 points. But shout out to those guys. They're well coached, but we are also well coached, and we got the 3 points, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, exactly. And then Doxa this weekend. So how are you guys feeling going into that match? Obviously, probably the same mentality, but just a quick turnaround here going into the weekend.
Also, another tough game. Listen, everyone in this league is tough. There's no easy game, so we just have to prepare well next weekend. Actually, this Sunday, and then we keep going.
All right, thank you, Brian, Israel. Really appreciate the interview here at the end. 3-0 for Hoboken. Again, from Laurel Hill Park. 4 games in a row now that they've won. We're signing off here from Laurel Hill Park. They'll be back again on Sunday versus Doxa.